It was in this spot in 2021 when a man suffering a mental health crisis was shot and killed by police. 3 years later, there's been no resolution. This viewer video captures the intense moments a man who police say was armed yells at the officers to shoot him. He's told to get on the ground. When he doesn't, shots ring out. Police say the rounds are less lethal options, likely plastic bullets or beanbags. The video stops rolling, but after an hour-long negotiation, Victoria police say an interaction occurred and the man is shot dead. There seems to be a lot missing from here, hey?
Yeah. It's not possible watching the video to determine exactly what's going on, certainly during the time periods when the video isn't running.
It's these missing moments the Independent Investigations Office has been looking into for 3 years now.
We are prioritizing getting this file back to Crown with that additional evidence, and we will do it as quickly as we can.
Almost exactly 1 year ago, the IIO sent the file over to the BC Prosecution Service to consider charges, saying there were reasonable grounds to believe that one Victoria police officer may have committed an offence in relation to the use of a firearm. Crown has since handed the file back to the IIO, asking them to investigate further.
Crown Counsel applies a different and higher threshold of whether there is a substantial likelihood of conviction before they would in fact approve a charge.
IIO's new director says officer-involved deaths are typically more complex.
Depending on the number of witnesses, whether they're civilian witnesses or witness officers, any additional expert evidence we need to obtain, any additional forensic testing we need to do.
It's very frustrating.
Former Solicitor General and Police Chief Cash Heed says this process needs to be faster to maintain public trust.
The credibility of these agencies are at risk by the public simply as they cannot determine what occurred and what process we're going to take in a timely fashion.
Heed says there are many examples of prolonged police-involved investigations in BC. That, to him, indicates a system failure. The IIO's director says the public can expect things to improve.
I'm happy to say that earlier this fall, we are now fully staffed in terms of investigative resources. So we have a full team of investigators in place. And I believe that our timeliness will improve significantly as a result.
The IIO was unable to provide a timeline for its renewed investigation. The victim of this police-involved shooting has never been identified.